Lena, you look tired.
I am. Listening drains me.
Slow English or fast English?
Slow English is fine. Fast English breaks me.
I was there.
What did you feel?
Noise. No words. Just stress.
Yes. Exactly that.
I made one big mistake.
What mistake?
I tried to understand everything.
I do that now.
That's why you're tired.
Then what should I understand?
Only the main idea.
Even if I miss many words?
Yes. Missing words is normal.
I always pause the video.
Stop doing that at first.
Really?
Listen once, no stopping.
What if I don't understand?
That's okay. Your ears are training.
Training how?
They learn speed and rhythm.
So not meaning first?
Not full meaning. Just direction.
And after that?
Listen again. This time with subtitles.
English subtitles?
Yes. Only English.
How many times total?
2 or 3. Not more.
I usually listen 10 times.
That burns you out.
That explains my fatigue.
Fast English improves when you stop fighting it.
That sounds different.
Because it works.
Did it work for you?
Slowly. But clearly.
I feel calmer now.
Calm listening is real progress. Lena, can I tell you 3 bad habits?
Yes. I think I have many.
First habit.
Okay.
You try to understand every word.
Yes. I do that.
That kills your listening.
Why?
Because fast English doesn't wait.
I get stuck on one word.
And you miss the next 5.
That happens to me.
So rule 1.
What is it?
Let words go. Second habit.
Tell me.
You pause too much.
I pause all the time.
I did too.
I thought it helped.
It breaks the rhythm.
Rhythm?
Fast English has flow.
I never thought about that.
Pause less, listen more. Third habit.
I'm afraid of this one.
You blame yourself.
I do that every day.
That habit is the worst.
Why?
Stress blocks listening.
So it's not just English?
No, it's pressure.
That makes sense.
Change these 3 habits.
Is that enough?
It's the foundation.
I feel clearer now.
Good. Clarity comes first. Let's fix your listening.
I need something practical.
You don't need long hours.
How long then?
15 minutes a day.
I can manage that.
First step.
What do I do?
Choose one short video.
Fast English?
Yes. Real speed. First 5 minutes.
Okay.
Just listen. No stopping.
Even if I understand nothing?
Yes. Don't pause.
That feels uncomfortable.
Good. Your ears need speed. Second 5 minutes.
Next.
Listen again with English subtitles.
Only English?
Only English.
What should I focus on?
The main idea. Not every word. Last 5 minutes.
One more time?
Yes. No subtitles.
Why?
To check what stays.
Not to test myself?
No. Just notice.
Should I change videos every day?
No. Same video for 2 or 3 days.
I usually watch many videos.
That slows progress.
I feel tired after listening.
Then stop.
Even if I want to continue?
Yes, stop before exhaustion.
What if I still don't understand much?
That's normal.
How do I know it works?
Fast English hurts less.
Hurts less?
Less stress, less panic.
I notice that sometimes.
That's real progress.
So understanding comes later?
Yes. Ears first. Meaning later.
I can trust this process.
Just follow the routine.
15 minutes only.
Enough. Consistency matters more. Lena, do you want to know if you're improving?
Yes. I'm never sure.
First sign.
What is it?
Fast English feels less painful.
Less painful?
Yes. Less stress. Less panic.
I don't freeze anymore.
That's progress. Second sign.
Tell me.
You don't pause as much.
I noticed that.
Because you trust the flow more.
I let some words go now.
Exactly. Third sign.
Okay.
You catch small phrases.
Not full sentences.
That's normal.
Like I think or you know.
Yes. Those are anchors. Fourth sign.
What else?
Your ears get tired slower.
I can listen longer now.
Without forcing.
Before, 10 minutes was too much.
Now 15 feels okay. Fifth sign.
I like this.
You understand later.
Later?
After the video ends.
That happens to me.
Your brain is processing.
I thought improvement meant understanding everything.
That comes much later.
So these signs matter?
These are the real ones.
I feel calmer about my learning now.
Calm learning lasts longer. Fast English feels different in real life.
Yes. It's worse than videos.
Let's start with the street.
Okay.
People walk fast.
They speak fast too.
And they don't repeat.
That scares me.
You don't need full understanding there.
Then what do I need?
Keywords.
Like what?
Directions. Numbers. Places.
Not full sentences?
No. Just signals. Now work situations.
This is hard for me.
Meetings are fast.
Very fast.
You will miss things.
I already do.
That's normal.
What should I focus on?
The topic change.
Topic change?
Yes. New idea. New task.
Not every detail.
Details come later. Cafe English is another type.
People speak casually.
They cut words.
I can't hear clearly.
Because it's relaxed English.
What helps there?
Expect patterns.
Patterns?
Ordering, paying, thanking.
The same phrases again and again.
Exactly.
I feel bad when I don't respond fast.
Pause is okay.
Really?
Yes. Silence is natural.
I always rush to answer.
That creates mistakes.
I see.
Real life English is messy.
Not clean like lessons.
Right.
So misunderstanding is normal?
Very normal.
Even for you?
Yes. Still happens.
That helps me relax.
Real progress is simple.
How simple?
You survive the moment.
Not understand everything.
Exactly.
That feels more realistic.
Because that's real English. Lena, do you know why I couldn't speak before?
Why?
I wanted to speak fast.
Me too.
And I wanted to sound good.
Exactly that.
But everything came out wrong.
My words mix together.
Grammar breaks.
My sentences don't finish.
And my mind goes empty.
Yes. Completely empty.
I kept pushing myself.
I do that every time.
The more I pushed, the worse it sounded.
That's exactly how it feels.
Later, I understood one thing.
What was it?
Speed was killing my speaking.
Not vocabulary?
No,
Not grammar?
no.
So what did you change?
I slowed my mouth down.
Even when others spoke fast?
Especially then.
I feel stupid when I speak slowly.
I felt that too.
I think people will judge me.
They don't. Most people just wait.
When did speaking start to feel better?
When I stopped trying to sound smart,
And then?
I focused on one clear idea.
One sentence?
Sometimes only 2 or 3 words.
That still counts?
That's real speaking.
My grammar is still wrong.
Mine was wrong for a long time.
When did it improve?
After my speech became calm.
So I don't need perfect English?
No. You need steady English.
I feel less pressure now.
Good. Pressure tangles words.
So I can start speaking?
Yes. Slowly. Honestly.
Even if it sounds bad?
That's how good speaking begins. Lena, when words don't come, your body can speak.
My body?
Yes. Before words.
I never thought about that.
When you forget a word, don't stop.
I usually freeze.
Instead, move.
Move how?
Use your hands.
Like pointing?
Yes. Point. Shape. Show size.
Even in English conversations?
Especially then. Let's practice.
Okay.
Pick something near you.
My cup.
Don't say the word.
Just show it?
Yes.
I can do that.
Good. Now add simple words.
Like?
This. Like this. You use it.
That feels easier.
Because meaning comes first. When your sentence breaks, stop.
I try to finish it.
That makes things worse.
So what should I do?
Restart smaller. Use your face.
My face?
Nod when you agree.
And when I don't understand?
Look confused. Ask with your eyes.
That really works?
People respond naturally. Practice this 5 minutes a day.
How?
No phone. No notes. Just objects.
And body?
Yes. Body first. Words later.
I feel less scared now.
Because you're not trapped by words.
I can still communicate.
That's real speaking. Lena, before we finish, let's remember a few things.
Yes. I need that.
First lesson.
What is it?
Fast English is not about speed.
It's about calm.
Exactly. Second lesson.
Okay.
You don't need perfect words.
Just clear meaning.
Yes. Meaning first. Third lesson.
Tell me.
When words are gone, use your body.
Hands. Face. Actions.
That's real communication. One important tip.
I'm listening.
Slow your mouth, not your mind.
That helps a lot.
One big mistake to avoid.
What mistake?
Don't wait to feel ready.
Ready never comes.
True. One simple rule.
What is it?
Short is strong.
Short sentences.
Short reactions. And one reminder.
I like reminders.
Everyone struggles with fast English.
Even now?
Even now.
That makes me feel lighter.
Good. Learning needs space.
I won't push too hard.
Stay steady instead.
So what should I do next?
Practice a little every day.
5 or 10 minutes.
Enough to move forward.
I feel more confident now.
Not loud confidence.
Quiet confidence.
The real kind.
I'll keep going.
That's all you need.
Step by step.
English will follow.